Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another reaction video. We got This Is Disgusting. Now, I already know what this shit is gonna be about, bro. By the you know what I'm saying, the thumbnail, bro. Isaiah Buggs got arrested for domestic violence. Like, I don't know what's going on with the Chiefs as of lately, bro, but I feel like they sold their soul or some shit, because ever since, you know what I'm saying, the season ended for them last year, a lot of crazy shit's been going on. Whether it's Rashee Rice or Isaiah Buggs or some other crazy shit happening, bro. Like, Chiefs, did y'all sell your souls for another Super Bowl to be able to three-peat, my nigga? Cause, like, come on now, bro. This shit is not making sense. It's not adding up, bro. But let's go ahead and check this out.
This is video of Buggs leaving the Tuscaloosa County Jail this morning. Records indicate Buggs is facing burglary charges. He was reported back to jail after a judge issued an order revoking bond in an unrelated animal cruelty case.
This is one of the most disgusting stories I think I've ever covered on this channel. It has to do with the Kansas City Chiefs, who have already had quite the tumultuous offseason, if you think about it. I mean, yeah, they did win a Super Bowl, but earlier on in the offseason, there was the Rashee Rice situation, which we've covered on this YouTube channel. But what this individual does is a brand new level, a brand new tier of disgusting. So before we get to the content, we are giving away 10 copies of College Football 25. 5 of those copies are going to be on my Twitter. 5 of those copies are going to be on my Instagram. Links to both of those giveaways are in the description down below and in the pinned comment. And now that we get all that out of the way,
break. W intro.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's going on, everybody? The Kansas City Chiefs defensive line is one of the best defensive lines in the entire NFL. I mean, you can make an argument that the whole reason that the Chiefs were able to win the Super Bowl was because of Chris Jones's ability to bat away a pass from Brock Purdy when the San Francisco 49ers were in the red zone in the Super Bowl. Now, the Kansas City Chiefs defensive line features players like Mike Donna, Derek Nottie, George Karlaftis, and of course, the aforementioned Chris Jones. But behind Chris Jones on the second string is Mike Pennel Jr. Behind him on the depth chart is Matt Dickerson Jr. But the fourth string right defensive tackle for the Kansas City Chiefs, an individual that is on the practice squad, is an individual by the name of Isaiah Buggs.
Who
Isaiah
was on the
players that really have to
Lions at
scratch
one
and
point.
claw
I
his way
remember.
to the NFL to have his opportunity. And this is where our story begins. Isaiah Buggs was drafted in the 6th round of the 2019 NFL draft by the Pittsburgh Steelers. In his rookie season, he played in 8 games and he recorded 3 total tackles. But unfortunately for Isaiah Buggs, he was more known for the stuff he was doing off of the football field than on the football field. Well, at least in this case, he was kind of close to the football field. During his time with the Pittsburgh Steelers, Isaiah Buggs got into it with Carlos Davis on the sideline during the 2020 to 2021 season. And at the time, people were saying this were just 2 players that really were desperately trying to make it to the roster and keep their roster spot, just being frustrated by a lack of playing time. Now, ironically, 1 year later, Isaiah Buggs would get cut by the Pittsburgh Steelers, and then he would get signed to the practice squad of the Las Vegas Raiders, before he would have the most playing time in his entire career with the Detroit Lions. On July of 2022, Buggs would sign with the Detroit Lions. He would play in 17 games and would have 13 starts. In these 13 starts, he would come down with 46 tackles, 2 passes defensed, and a forced fumble. Things were really starting to look up for Buggs. This was without a doubt his best season to date, and as a reward, Isaiah Buggs was able to sign a life-changing contract with the Detroit Lions 1 year ago, signing a 2-year, $6 million contract extension with the Lions. But unfortunately for Buggs, he would get cut 10 months later. You know, the Chiefs love taking their chances on low-risk, high-potential talent.
Yeah, because they did it with Damon Arnett.
Isaiah Buggs to their practice squad right before the Super Bowl, in which he won a Super Bowl with the Kansas City Chiefs this past year. Now, he didn't really play in the Super Bowl, but he was in the right place at the right time to get a ring. And on February 14th, he signed a reserve/future contract with the Kansas City Chiefs. And you might be thinking, okay, Mike, that's great. That's a pretty mid-career, but thanks for bringing it to our attention. Why are you bringing all this up? Well, gets really bad from this point on. So about a month ago, Isaiah Buggs faced 2 warrants issued by local police for second-degree cruelty to dogs. Buggs is
come on now, bro. Like, not the dogs, bro. Come on. How can you hurt little dogs, gang? Like, come on, you think you Michael Vick now or some shit? Come on, bro.
On his
At least Vick was
no
you know what I'm saying, making them fight each other instead of doing it to them. But still, it doesn't, you know what I'm saying, make it right.
Of the allegations and charges asserted against him today, under no circumstance does Mr. Buggs condone the mistreatment of any animal. The dogs at issue did not belong to him, and he was unaware that they remained at the property in question. Furthermore, we believe the city of Tuscaloosa's decision to file the charges today is part of a concerted effort by the city of Tuscaloosa and the police department to besmirch Mr. Buggs' name and reputation as part of an ongoing subversive campaign to force the close of his local business, King's Hookah Lounge. So pretty much what Isaiah Buggs is saying is, hey,
these people are trying to ruin my good name because they want to force me to close my hookah lounge.
That's pretty much what he's claiming, and this gets even more bizarre.
These
efforts are not new, as Mr. Buggs was arrested at his business on misdemeanor charges on 2 separate occasions in the past 2 months, but each time no public record was made of these arrests. Rather, the city used the threat of pursuing and publicizing both the allegations filed today and these arrests as leverage against Mr. Buggs by offering to drop and not pursue them in exchange for his voluntary surrender of his business license. Mr. Buggs declined the city's offer as he has serious concerns about the city's and police department's motivation for deciding to target his business, which he plans to bring to light as part of his defense of the allegations and charges filed against him and his reputation and business. Now look, could it have been possible that Isaiah Buggs actually neglected animals on his property? Sure, but at the same time, if he's claiming that people are trying to sabotage him and the police were trying to confiscate his business license, could you make an argument that maybe somebody planted those neglected animals on his property, which would still make Isaiah Buggs liable for those animals? Could that have been the case as well? I mean, I suppose those are really the only 2 scenarios at play here, and typically I wouldn't judge until I heard the rest of the story. But you guys know, typically whenever you hear multiple horrible things about a single individual, I guess it's much easier to believe that it happened, especially if the scenario is completely different. But shortly after this, Isaiah Buggs would be arrested for a completely different reason. So check this out. Kansas City Chiefs defensive lineman Isaiah Buggs was accused of dragging the mother of his child down a set of stairs and
fuck, bro? Come on now, bro. Oh my gosh. Niggas out here being Ray Rice and shit. What the fuck? Like, bro, why do you I don't understand why niggas have bro, like I can't even get this shit out. I don't understand why niggas have to put their hands on women, bro. Like that is so down low and dirty of a human being, bro. Like to be, especially the mother of your children. Like, come on now. Like what if your kid finds out about this shit and then, you know what I'm saying, doesn't want to, you know what I'm saying, be around you and shit. Come on now. Like, this is disgusting, for real.
Before his arrest on Sunday. According to the court documents obtained, the woman told police that Buggs broke into her Tuscaloosa, Alabama residence with a tire iron at 5:28 a.m. and then went upstairs to confront her. Tuscaloosa
about what?
Department officers wrote in the documents that the woman then claimed Buggs dragged her down the stairs, causing her to break off several clip-on toenails. They also state that the woman had scratch marks on her wrist from the altercation. Buggs then allegedly left the scene in a white Cadillac after she told him she was calling.
Of course,
police.
It's a Cadillac, nigga, bro.
Docks, Buggs and his caddy were located in a parking lot at a nearby Little
Lock
Caesars.
this nigga up,
Later,
gang.
He was placed under arrest. Court records show he's since been charged with DV and burglary. And this is the second time in the past month that Isaiah Buggs was placed into police custody. The first one being the animal cruelty, and now this. So yeah, that would definitely throw a wrench into anyone's plans for playing football. But football aside, this is an absurd series of events. You can't say it's a coincidence that they found neglected animals on your property, and then a few weeks later, you're accused of literally dragging a woman down the stairs by her hair. Obviously, these are allegations, but whenever you get arrested twice in the span of a month for 2 completely separate circumstances, then clearly that's saying something. At the end of the day, this is a disgusting scenario, especially if these allegations are true. And if they are true, then obviously Isaiah Buggs is probably not going to be playing in the NFL anymore. Typically, an NFL star could get away with despicable acts depending on their talent level, and I hate to say it, but it's true. Alvin Kamara was literally caught in 4K attacking someone. Deshaun Watson is his own situation. And then you had Antonio Brown, who was in a series of controversies before Tom Brady got him on the Patriots for a week, and then Tom Brady had him play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Unfortunately, things aren't looking so good for Antonio Brown anymore, because not only does he not have control of his own Twitter account, but he recently declared bankruptcy. So what's gonna happen next for Antonio Brown? Well, we have a whole separate video dedicated to that. I'll leave a link to it in the end screen for you guys to check out, and I'll meet you guys over there. I'm your boy Mike, and I'm dropping our mic until our next upload.
Hey man, I don't know what else to say, bro. Like, the Chiefs, did y'all sell your soul? But that's the only thing I really got to say, because this shit is crazy, bro. Like the Chiefs have been having the craziest shit happen to them ever since the offseason started. Whether it's the Rashee Rice situation, I hope the guy that had that went to cardiac arrest and had a seizure and shit for them at practice, hope he's doing good. And then you got the Isaiah Buggs situation. Like, it's just been a whole bunch of crazy shit happening with them. But I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Guys, like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn on post notifications, you're notified. Now I drop another banger video. We're on the road to 300 subs, so we get there for more banger NFL content like this. Without further ado, I'm out. Gang!